I do through 2 weeks, Molly. I really do. And maybe it's because I've been jaded to a degree with the quarterbacks I had when I played in the NFL, and I look at Josh Allen's big arm, his ability to rip the football, catch it and throw it, switch his hips around, just some of the stuff that you see in quarterbacks that you just go, damn, I can't believe that he's doing this. And look, his size alone allows him to stay healthy, and he can still do some of the same things Lamar Jackson's able to do with the ball on the ground, but he can rip it. I'm telling you, with a flick of the wrist, unbelievable. He hit somebody across the middle last night on a dig route that was about 25 yards, and he never moved his hips or his feet. It was all a flick of the wrist. For sure, though, right now, he's the best player in the NFL today.
I believe that's likely. I'm not going to throw Patrick Mahomes to the side in that regard because I think that we all see how excellent he is. He's got 7 touchdowns. He hasn't thrown a single interception. He's complete 73% of his passes. He's also undefeated, and he has a history of beating Josh Allen, at least thus far. And so as a result of that, I can't just shove him aside. What I will tell you is what comes to my mind when I think about Josh Allen. It's the Cleveland Browns, it's the New York Giants, and it's the New York Jets. Keyshawn Johnson, the year that Josh Allen was drafted, he was drafted 7th overall. Number 1, Cleveland. They picked Sam Darnold. Number 2, the Giants, although Saquon Barkley's an absolute stud. Excuse me, the bottom line is you picked a running back instead of a quarterback. That's questionable. Number 3, the New York Jets. You picked Sam Darnold. Who the hell was scouting these people? How did you pick Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold over Josh Allen? It's just a thought, Mina.
No, I'm going to put up my hand and say I watched all of those quarterbacks in college, and I did not think Josh Allen was going to be the best of all of them. I mean, I would put him in Lamar, and who I did believe in, by the way, based on his college tape. What he has done is historically unprecedented. I'm not trying to excuse the decisions that those scouts and teams made, but we are talking about a unicorn in Allen. But to go to the question for a second, the best football player in the NFL is Aaron Donald. Sorry. It is. It has been. I know it's boring. I'm sorry. It's just true. And it's going to be my answer until I see a downturn in his play, which I have not. Josh Allen is playing like the best quarterback in the NFL at this moment, though. Keyshawn, everything you said is correct.
Mina, can I ask you this question? Fair enough, because Aaron Donald is that dude. We all know this.
Yeah, Aaron Donald. Yeah,
but what we're seeing from Micah Parsons, who I'm on record. I'm like, this is the second coming of Lawrence Taylor. That's how I feel about Micah Parsons. Yes, I said it. It's the second coming of Lawrence Taylor.
Okay.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. First 18 games, 17 sacks.
Let's bring down the temperature a little bit.
I mean,
he does have the most sacks in NFL history through 18 games.
Mina, we just going to dismiss that, Mina?
No, you're not going to.
We're just going to dismiss that? And his impact on the game? Let me ask you a question. What about his impact on the game, even compared to an Aaron Donald? It's just a question. It's just a question.
It's significant.
No, Aaron Donald has more impact on the game. It's not as obvious, obviously, because he's getting double, triple teamed. It's about what he opens up for his teammates on the defensive line. It's why edge rushers around him rack up all these double-digit sacks year after year. But I want to be clear. Micah Parsons is remarkable. And I said yesterday on our show, I think he should just play on the defensive line because he is one of the 4 best edge rushers in the NFL. Now, Stephen A., he is new to it, which is amazing. So I'll say this, the ceiling, heaven knows where that is. Like, he is literally becoming a star edge rusher before our eyes. But I really can't hear you saying Lawrence Taylor on the show again in that context. I said he's looking like the second coming. Hold on, I didn't say he was better. I didn't say he was better.
Guys,
see, that's what people don't understand. I didn't say he was better. I said he's looking like the second coming. What we said about LT, we're going to be saying about this kid. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.